Do you own any physical trash movies? Like worse than bargain bin trash movies? Well, let's just say the next movie I'm reviewing I've owned since I was 4. So before we get started with today's film, I guess you can call it a film, I'd like to say one fast thing about the channel so everyone's on the same page here. I don't upload consistently. I've been doing YouTube since like freshman year of high school, which is like, I don't know, 8 years now. I've never been a consistent uploader. It's always been just in the spur of the moment thing. So yeah, I'm not gonna be trying to do weekly uploads. I just do this as a hobby. So be aware of that when you think about subscribing. But subscribe, but don't expect consistent content. Anyway, this is Young Pocahontas. A movie I remember very little about, almost like it was a repressed memory. That's kind of weird. You see, the thing I like about Young Pocahontas, even though I don't remember anything about it, at least these guys have waited 2 years to release this film without being, you know, kind of copycatish like Mulan was. I tried to do some research on the people who made this, and I couldn't really get that much information about it. I'm pretty sure one of the companies doesn't exist anymore, and the other one hasn't updated their website since 2006. Huh, I wonder why. Oh wait, I know why. Because they rebranded themselves as a generic character licensor. You can go on their website and buy the Little Princess collection, the Superhero collection, oh shit, it's spelled wrong, the Monsters in Kindergarten collection, the Boy collection, the Little Animal collection, and the Mover and Whoa, that got a little deep. In fact, while doing my normal search on IMDb, I read the description for once. Normally I don't read it because I want to be surprised, but I've seen this movie before, so I just want to see what someone said about, like, the movie. And it's probably one of the funniest descriptions I've ever read. Pocahontas is a young Indian girl who, with the help of her animal friends, needs help to stop the medicine man with his honey and magic powder from done popping a cap in John fucking Smith. You know what the sad part about this? This is really close to what the movie's about. Not gonna lie. So I think we all know the story of Pocahontas, so I'm gonna kind of just breeze that part of it. And also, like I said already, that description was pretty good. So let's talk about some of the characters. Meet the Medicine Man.
Look out, strangers, for the Medicine Man. I'm on the warpath and I have a plan. Where is my magic powder?
As racist stereotypical as you can get when you think of a Native American. Minus the red skin, of course. Unbelievably, the Medicine Man is the most reasonable character in this entire movie. He's the only one that realizes that the British are invaders and we shouldn't trust them. Just saying, if I saw a whole bunch of people that are wearing really funny clothes come out of the biggest boat I've ever seen in my life before, that have magic sticks that shoot fire out of them, fuck that, I'm not trusting them. Now don't get me wrong, I mean the Medicine Man's message of if you're different, you should always be afraid of something, isn't quite true because that leads to genocides and Hitlers. Did I just say that? But seriously, John Smith and the other British people have given the natives no reason for them to trust them. In fact, they've just caused problems the entire time in the movie. Speaking of, I mean this movie's called Pocahontas, so let's talk about Pocahontas. The one thing I really noticed about Pocahontas is her skin is extremely lighter than any other Native American. Almost to the point where, to make it a little more fun, I completely changed the movie's plot to make it a conspiracy theory where Pocahontas is actually an undercover white person. Trust me, if you watch the movie like that, you'll love it. I mean, she's the first person to trust the British, and also she's always like loving on John Smith. So, like, maybe the British dropped her off one day and, like, told her mission, and she's just infiltrating them so they can give the Native Americans blankets and take over America, and yeah, you know the rest of the story. 350 years of genocide and oppression, all started by this little devil. Woo, America. I honestly don't really know what to say about this movie without really ruining any of it. It's one of those movies where it's, you just gotta watch it. It's really funny. I will say though, there's one really funny fight scene that includes all the animals. Overall, the film is exactly what you'd expect. A rushed, crappy knockoff of Pocahontas. I mean, it's kind of a patronizing version of the story of Pocahontas. The guns sound like pop guns, and no one really gets hurt. At least with the 1995 Disney version of Pocahontas, they kind of reveal a little of the conflict that was inevitably going to happen between the colonizers and the natives. I mean, you can't have two completely opposite types of beings both on the same land, both wanting the same land in the same space. I mean, that's how history happened. So, like, it was just kind of patronizing, especially John Smith's character. He's the most patronizing asshole in this entire film. But if you have 30 minutes that you have to spare and you're looking for a pretty good laugh, I honestly recommend this film. I mean, just think of it as a patronizing, satirical look on what happened when the British landed at Jamestown. And you'll absolutely love it. I guarantee it. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later.